Peace and love, everyone. It's been a little minute. I'm wearing my baby shark costume. So if you see teeth, that's what that is. But I just got some books in. And I'm feeling decisive. I'm feeling very decisive. But it's not decisive in the way that you think. I am a person, and I've always been this way, very stubborn. That's why I'm a rebel poet. Because it just makes sense to my character. But I've decided that I don't have to choose. I can have the best of both worlds. I believe in my last episode, I was contemplating, like, oh my gosh, the artistry, to focus on the artistry solely, or to focus on my business, I Choose You Joy, which seeks to impact. Impact is my main goal with I Choose You Joy. With I Choose You Joy, we are creating programs for women, for children, for people who just need creativity to ensure that their messages are impactful. I'm so grateful for Queen's Village of Toledo because they bought some of my books, not all of these books, but some of my books to give away at their self-love event for women, Black and brown women. So I appreciate that experience, but I'm just deciding right now, like, there's so much creativity flowing inside of me, and in order to bring it to life, I need my team, and I need all parts of me to be able to really show up the way that I feel it stirring inside of me. I need my inner child. This is a drawing that I actually drew of myself. It's like my higher self. You know, I got my shadow over there that's like raging on. I got the light side of me, and then this main version of me that you see with this smug look and the nose piercing and the mismatched earrings. But it's elemental, you know what I'm saying? I have to connect. In order to connect, I have to invite all parts of me into business, into my entrepreneurial journey. I Choose You Joy really seeks to activate purpose. For the love of joy, leap. Stands for leadership, expression, ascension, and purpose. And that's exactly how we activate people. We lead by example. All of this stuff and the tools that I have, like, those were used by me. You know what I'm saying? I did gratitude journaling like daily for a while, and I was like, what if I made a gratitude journal of my own? You know, what I use creativity to express myself. So I created my artistic expression journal to help people engage with their emotions and, you know, create room for them. So I've created tools because I realized, you know, I needed help, you know, and sometimes I had it, sometimes I didn't. Sometimes I had to rely solely on God and other spiritual things. But now I'm still doing that, but I'm leaning into my gifts, my God-given gifts, which is my creativity, my writing. I'm so excited to sell some more books. I love selling business to business because it just reminds me of my own value. But Sunny Sierra Productions, I don't know if I'm going to call it that yet, but I'm starting a business course on Wednesday. So I will be pretty much tuning up my business, I Choose You Joy, and really focusing in on what I want to move into for my soul artistry, because I want to ensure that I'm keeping my stuff separate from what I do with my kids, because I'm 30 years old, I'm a woman, I've lived life in a very traumatized state before, like last year, before about 27, 29, something like that. So now I'm choosing, you know, this more healed version of myself to show up fully. You know, I know who I am now. So me deciding to pursue I Choose You Joy, continuously doing business to business relationships while simultaneously gearing up to start another business, which will be solely my artistry. So when I'm producing EPs, when I'm rapping, when I'm putting together exclusive projects of my own, and, you know, creative projects, you know, galleries from my paintings and vending, you know, those are things that will be under my new business that is solely my artistry. But I'm keeping I Choose You Joy because that is the foundation. That is how I am including my children so that we can build generational wealth together, so they can always have something for them. If my daughter right now is saying she wants to create an event called Life with Daughters, so that is something that we'll curate under I Choose You Joy. And I want to do some more wild things, under, right now I'm calling it Sunny Tiara Productions, but I haven't landed because my first name is not resonating like it used to because of a lot of things that I went through with my mother who named me. So I have to get very decisive about that, but I'll work on that in my business course. So I'm just investing in myself. I've invested in the PBI premium membership. I've invested in Google Workspace for the professional email so that I can just prepare to present myself as professionally as I possibly can, upgrading my wardrobe and staying moisturized, okay? Because I realize that ashy people are not wealthy. All the wealthy people that I see are well moisturized. So I'm doing my best to apply the knowledge that I've seen to turn it into wisdom, okay, and impacts in dollars, because my children and I cannot eat impact, okay? Peace and love, y'all. Y'all be great.